Very good morning. Today is the turn of roll number 11 to 20 to send their notebook, and out of first 10 roll number, those who have not sent yesterday, they are supposed to send today. So we are going to start with the revision. So very soon you will be informed about your revision test schedule and the dates of the revision test. So we have divided the whole syllabus of the coming exam into two parts, revision test 1 and revision test 2. And as far as the syllabus of these two revision tests are concerned, I will tell you accordingly. And before that, we will start. The first revision test, it is including factor, exponent, and parts. So I would like to start with the revision of exponent and parts. So get ready with your notebooks. Exponents and parts. Let's start with the revision. Exponent and parts. चलिए suppose we are having 10 raised to power 20, 10 and 24 like this. So such kind of you can say expression, we read it as 10 raised to power 24, where 10 is called base and 24 is called exponent or power. Base and exponent you should know before starting a revision, that what is base and what is exponent. In the end of 5 minutes, last 5 minutes, I will give you some question, and by switching on your video, you will solve in front of me. That questions will be based on the topic we are going to revise today, right? चलिए, so ये हमने exponent, base and power के बारे में सीखा था, that the base is what which is written like this, and power, you know, power is always at head. किसी को power मिलती है ना तो सिर पे चढ़ जाती है, कहते हैं, इसीलिए कहते हैं कि पावर जो है वो ऊपर होगी. 10 raised to power 24, this is exponent and this is base. Then we have learned that how to find multiplicative inverse of a particular number. You know, when we are learning about multiplicative inverse of simple numbers in case of rational number chapter, I told you multiplicative inverse of 2 by 3, this is equal to its reciprocal, that is 3 by 2. Now it is time to learn about the multiplicative inverse of the numbers which are in the exponent form. For example, you want to find multiplicative inverse of 2 raised to power 2. So same method you will apply. Multiplicative inverse of 2 raised to power 2, this is equal to 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. That means you just have to do the reciprocal. So I am taking reciprocal. So this is equal to 1 upon 4. Multiplicative inverse of 2 raised to 2 is 1 upon 4. ठीक होगी बात? तो ये हमारे पास इसका multiplicative inverse, right? Then we learned that how to solve the negative part. Negative part. You know, when the question is like solve 3 raised to power 3, we know that 3 raised to power 3, this is equal to 3 multiplied 3 times. That means 3 into 3 into 3, and that gives you 27. But how to calculate 3 raised to power minus 3? 3 raised to power minus 3 हम कैसे calculate करेंगे? This was the question that we learned earlier, that we don't know how to solve the negative parts. First of all, we have to convert the negative parts into the positive part. How to convert the negative part into the positive part? If this is 3 raised to power minus 3 and I want to make this negative minus 3 to be the positive one, what I need to do? I have to shift its place. That means if it is in numerator, I will put it in the denominator. This will become 3 raised to power 3, and then I will solve it. Right? So how to get negative power? How to solve negative power of rational number? How to solve negative power of rational number? For example, if we are having 2 raised to power 2 over 3 raised to power say it be -2, ये है हमारे पास, ठीक है. This will be equal to 3 upon 2 raised to power 2. Whenever we have to convert, solve the negative power of rational number, so we want to make it to be positive, it is what we need to do, we will reciprocal the number and the power will get positive. So this was 2 by 3, I convert it into 3 by 2, and this negative -2, it's automatically being converted into 2. Actually, we have done it in the same way as we are doing for the numbers. For example, if I'm getting its reciprocal, this is equal to 1 upon 2 by 3 raised to power -2. ठीक है? तो अगर मैं इसको पॉजिटिव करूं, it will be like this, right? Afterwards, using the laws of exponent, this will be 2 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 2. This is 3 by 2 raised to power 2. So no need to go for the explanation. You just remember it. Due to laws of exponent, we can have that whenever we have to find the negative power, we have to solve the negative power of a rational number, we have to make it positive. The only way to make it positive is that, very easy way to make it positive is that we just take the reciprocal of the number. That means 2 by 3 becomes 3 by 2, and this negative power automatically get the positive one. Is it okay? This is a way to convert negative powers into positive. Chaliye. Next, we have discussed certain laws of exponent. Let us recall them. Laws of exponents किए थे हमने. That if the bases are seen and the sign of multiplication is there, then the powers are getting added. Bases are seen, signs between this is the base A, this is the base A. That means in both of the terms the bases are same. So the powers they will get added. Second, bases are seen, division का sign, powers will get subtracted. Next, if we are having bases different and power same, bases different, power same, these results, they don't deal with the sign, they just deal with that how we will collect the two things which are connected by the same sign and the same base. These two things, they are connected with by the same sign, multiplication, and they are connected with the same power. So what we need to do, we will collect the numbers and the power will be written collectively. Similarly, when we are having sign of division in between, a raised to m divided by b raised to m, in that case what we need to do, a raised to m divided by b raised to m. So again these two numbers, sorry, its base is different. Okay? So in these two expression, bases are different, but the powers, they are same. Sign of division is there. So what it means, we just have to connect them by division sign and the power can be written collectively. So I'm writing a upon b raised to power m. Then the next law of exponent we did, that anything raised to 0, this is equal to 1. Okay? So these were the laws of exponent. Let us do the questions based on these laws and the certain problems based on them. Find the value of find the value of 2 by 3 raised to power minus 2. Value of 2 by 3 raised to power minus 2. So this is negative power of a rational number. We don't know how to solve negative power. We have to convert it into positive power, and to convert it into the positive power, we have to take its reciprocal. So it will be written as 3 by 2 raised to power 2. So this is 3 by 2 into 3 by 2, and that is equal to 9 by 4. So when we are solving it, we are getting it to be 9 by 4. Just a minute. Now, one thing you keep in mind, suppose in exam, if the question is like this, find the multiplicative inverse of this. इसका आपने multiplicative inverse find करना. Then no need to worry, you just solve it like this, like I'm solving. After solving it, I'm getting it to be 9 by 4, right? So after solving, whatever answer is there, that is of this, you can say, statement. So I'm writing, therefore, multiplicative inverse of 2 by 3 raised to power minus 2. Multiplicative inverse, always we have to take the reciprocal. So this 9 by 4, it will be becoming 4 by 9. See this part, you learn how to solve the negative power of rational number. Just solve it, and reciprocal multiplicative inverse is very easy, just to take the reciprocal of the number. Right? Next question. I will just pick up the statements and we'll revise. Question number, I will put it accordingly, the number at which we are revising the particular question. 2 raised to power 5 divided by 2 raised to power 8, then raised to power 5, multiply 2 raised to power minus 5. Division ka sign, bases are same, powers will get subtracted. Sign of division, bases are same, powers will get subtracted. So this is 2 raised to power minus 3, and whatever law of exponent you are using, you have to write it aside. आपको इसको side पे लिखना है पेपर में. I'm using here a raised to power m divided by b raised to power m is equal to a raised to power m minus n, and same law you have to mention. So this is 2 raised to power minus 15 multiply 2 raised to power minus 5. Again, bases are the same, sign of multiplication is in between, so we will add the powers. So 2 raised to power minus 15 plus minus 2. Okay, so 2 raised to power minus 5. So 2 raised to power minus 15 minus 5 plus minus minus, right? So this will be 2 raised to power minus 20, right? So whenever you have to simplify, if the power is up to, you can say 7, 2 raised to power 7, 2 raised to power 6, you have to solve it. अगर 7 से बड़ी है तो you can leave it there out only, but negative exponent में हमने आंसर नहीं छोड़ना. We will write it to be 1 by 2 raised to power 20. One by 2 raised to power 20. Yes, Ridham, what do you want to ask?
मैम अगर हमने एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म में लिखना है तो हम कैसे लिखेंगे? यही लिखेंगे 2 raised to power minus 20.
So only 1 by 2 raised to power 20 is also exponential form.
Okay.
You just write it in the, you can say, positive exponent. Right? So during the session, it's my humble request, if you anything is not clear to you, raise your hand, ask your doubt, because just prepare yourself as if you're going to sit in offline exam. We have to prepare ourselves in such way. Don't take it lightly, right? Chaliye. हाँ जी मनस्वी,
मैम जी रिवीजन टेस्ट में कब से शुरू होंगे?
that dates will be told to you very soon. Okay, चलिए next. Second part, sorry, next question, question number 3. Third question is minus 4 raised to power 3, 5 raised to power minus 3 into minus 5 raised to power minus. Now see, we just have to solve it and write it in exponential form. No need to change it into the positive power and then to solve, then take the LCM, then convert the exponential form. If we can keep it in the exponential form easily by using some law, that will be better way. You see, all the bases are different. 1, 2, 3. They're different. But if I consider the exponents, they are the same. Exponents same है और जो हमारे bases हैं, they are the different. So we did one rule that if the bases are different and the exponents are same, we just have to collect the bases with the sign with which they are collected. So our bases minus 4, 5 and minus 5, they are connected with the sign of multiplication. So let us connect them with the same signs. Same signs के साथ उनको connect कर दिया and the power will be written collectively. Because we need to put it in the exponential form, so better to use exponents, and that will help you to convert in exponential form easily. So this will be 100 raised to power minus 3. So 1 by 100 raised to power 3 will be the answer for converting this into the exponential form. Next question. Next question is, find the solution of 1 by 3 raised to power minus 2 minus 1 by 2 raised to power minus 3 divided by 1 by 4 raised to power minus 2. Now these are the rational numbers with negative powers, and we learned how to convert that rational number with the negative power to the positive power. We just have to take the reciprocal of the rational number and the power will automatically become positive. So 1 by 3 raised to power minus 2 is 3 by 1 raised to power 2. Similarly, 1 by 2 raised to power minus 3 is 2 by 1 raised to power 3. Bracket close, divided by 1 by 4 raised to power minus 2 is 4 by 1 raised to power 2. So ये आया हमारे पास 3 raised to power 2 minus 2 raised to power 3 divided by 4 raised to power 2. ठीक है, further we will solve it. This is 3 3s are 9. 2 raised to power 3 means 2 will be multiplied 3 times and it will be 8. 4 4s are 16. So this is 1 divided by 16 and this is 1 upon 16. This is the answer. साथ साथ solve करते जाओ. Next question. Simplify. Now, firstly, we are doing, I'm dividing this chapter into certain concepts, certain part. First part जो है, that we are doing questions based on laws of exponent and simplification. ये लॉज ऑफ एक्सपोनेंट और सिंप्लीफिकेशन पे बेस्ड हमारा फर्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट चैप्टर का चल रहा है. उसके अंडर वी आर डूइंग द फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन simplify 5 by 8 raised to power minus 7 multiply 8 by 5 raised to power minus 5. 5 by 8 raised to power minus 7 multiply 8 by 5 raised to power minus 5. These are the negative exponents. We have to convert them into positive exponent first. So it can be written like 8 by 5 raised to power 7, and it can be written 5 by 8 raised to power 5. Otherwise, though, it is very easy. Write it 7 times and write it, you can say 5 times, and then do the cutting and you will reach the answer. But that will be little, you can say, lengthy procedure, and that will be little complicated. Calculations can be, you can be wrong, or you can do mistake doing this in that way. So better. So, you know, whenever we are having rule of exponent a by b raised to power m, we learned that this power, it can be given to both of numerator as well as denominator. हम numerator denominator को दोनों वो power जो है वो distribute कर सकते हैं. I am applying that procedure only. So this is 8 by 5 raised to power 7. It can be written 8 raised to power 7 upon 5 raised to power 7. 5 by 8 raised to power 5 can be written as 5 raised to power 5 upon 8 raised to power 8. See, is this step clear to you people? I'm just distributing the power among numerator denominator. Distributing the power among numerator and denominator. Yes, Tanish?
मैम 8 raised to power 5 नहीं आएगा?
Oh, sorry. ठीक है. It means Tanish is looking very attentively. Very good. चलिए, next step. Next step is, now, you know, whatever calculations we reached till now, it is containing 8 power and 5 power. So better to collect 8 wali power एक side पे और 5 wali power एक side पे. So I'm writing this is 8 raised to power 7 upon 8 raised to power 5 into 5 raised to power 5 over 5 raised to power 7. 8 raised to power 7, 8 raised to power 5 collectively, 5 raised to power 5, 5 raised to power 7 collectively. Now individually here we can apply rule. Individually here we can apply rule. Which rule will be applied to both? Anyone? दोनों expressions में exponent का कौन सा rule? अवधि से पूछते हैं. अवधि, you tell. Now be ready to unmute yourself whenever I am asking you. Whether you are telling me wrong or right, that is not my priority. My priority is just you should involve yourself in the class. Yes, Avdhi. Avdhi, unmute yourself. अवधि बीती जा रही है, इसलिए अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर लो फटाफट से.
मैम जो एक्सपोनेंट्स हैं ऊपर वो माइनस हो जाएंगे.
हाँ बिल्कुल ठीक. बेसिस सेम, डिवीजन का साइन, तो पार्ट्स विल गेट सबट्रैक्टेड. सो दिस इज 8 रेज़ टू पावर 7 माइनस 5 इस ब्रैकेट में मल्टीप्लाई 5 रेज़ टू पावर 7, सॉरी 5 पहले आएगा, 5 माइनस 7 इन द सेकंड ब्रैकेट. सो दिस इज 8 रेज़ टू पावर 2 एंड दिस इज 5 रेज़ टू पावर minus 2. 8 raised to power 2, 5 raised to power minus 2. So this so we can solve, but negative power is to go in the denominator. So I have written it 5 raised to power 2. So 8 8s are 64, 5 5s are 25. So 64 upon 25. This is your answer. Right, bete? चलिए. हाँ जी रिदम, any doubt?
मैम हम ये भी कर सकते हैं ना, 8 raised to power 5 raised to power 7 minus into 8 raised to power 5 8 over 5 raised to power minus 7, फिर 7 plus minus 5 8 over 5 7 minus 5 8 over 5 raised to power 2.
एक मिनट किस स्टेप से आप पूछ रहे हो? यहाँ तक कोई प्रॉब्लम?
मैम इसका ऊपर, मैम यस, इसको मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि सिर्फ हम एक को पॉजिटिव बना देते हैं, वो दूसरे को नेगेटिव छोड़ देते हैं, फिर हम उसे कर सकते हैं, आइडेंटिटी यूज कर सकते हैं,
ओके ओके,
AM
हाँ दैट इज ऑल्सो फाइन वे। बिल्कुल ठीक रिदम कह रहा है कि हम यहाँ पे अगर इसको 8/5 बना दें और इसको 8/5 ऐसे ही रहने दें तो हमारा शायद और इजी हो जाता। बिल्कुल ठीक है रिदम, वेरी गुड, गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन that you can just convert this base is 8/5, just make this base to be 8/5 and then you apply law of exponent accordingly, that base is same, multiply sign, power will get added. So this is 8/5, 7 plus minus 5. This is plus for the, you can say, formula, and minus is with this. So this is 8/5 raised to power 7 minus 5, 8/5 raised to power 2. So you will be having 8/5 into 8/5, and that is equal to 64 upon 25. This is your answer. This is better way. ठीक रिदम बोल रहा था कि हम एक एक्सपोनेंट को दूसरे जैसा बना दे, दूसरे को मत ही छेड़े, तो इट विल बी बेटर वे. गुड. So now I am taking next question under same concept. Three raised to power minus 7 divided by 3 raised to power 10 minus 10, sorry, multiply 3 raised to power minus 5. This is sign of division. Base is same, powers will get subtracted. So this is 3 minus 7 minus minus plus 10. So this is 3 raised to power 3 into 3 raised to power minus 5. Again the law can be applied, base is same, multiply sign, powers will get added. This is equal to 3 raised to power 3 plus minus 5. So this is plus minus minus 2, minus 5. So this is minus 2, changing it into the positive exponent and solve it. You will get it to be 1/9. So I'm taking up the next question. This is 2 raised to power minus 2 multiply 4 raised to power minus 1, 2 raised to power minus 1, multiply 4 raised to power minus 1 divided by 2 raised to power minus 2. So negative power converted into positive, this becomes 1 by 2 raised to power 1, and this becomes 1 by 4 raised to power 1 divided by, this becomes 1 upon 2 raised to power 2. So हमने नेगेटिव पार्ट्स को पॉजिटिव पार्ट्स में कन्वर्ट कर दिया. So this is equal to 1 by 2 multiply 1 by 4 divided by 1 upon 4. So this is 1 by 8 divided by 1 by 4. So this is the question we used to do in 6-7 standard, that how to solve the division sign. Convert into multiplication and the things will get reciprocal and you will get it to be 1 by 2. Answer. Right? Let us take the next question of the same category. This is 1 by 2 raised to power minus 2. 1 by 2 raised to power minus 2 plus 1 by 3 raised to power minus 2 plus 1 by 4 raised to power minus 2. So again, negative power, I told you how to make the positive, how to convert them the positive power when it is in the case of rational number. Just take the reciprocal of the rational number. 2 by 1 raised to power 2, 3 by 1 raised to power 2 and then 4 by 1 raised to power 2. This is 2, 4 बन जाएगा क्योंकि 1 का स्क्वायर 1 ही होगा. 3 plus 9 plus 16 and the answer will be 29. Next question of the same category. चलो we'll continue tomorrow. ऐसे ही क्वेश्चन और आप जो है वो प्रैक्टिस करना. एक्स्ट्रा बुक आप इंस्पिरेशन की ले सकते हो, वहां से आप यू कैन डू द प्रैक्टिस.